What up, y'all? Batted Up Customs, Bankroll 10. Up in here working. See a mess on the floor here. Got that side all notched, rubber band, painted. Trying to put all this together, but remembered that these hubs, somebody's got the bearings all mismatched. So I need to get a back set of bearings for these hubs, which I think is this box right here, which the box was empty. I gotta put that together. And I can get the whole front of that done. Started notching this side. Got it cleaned up, ready to cut. I've been doing a whole bunch of little things. Look at all these damn rear ends. 8.2, or excuse me, 8.5 G body rear end right here. 7.5 Caprice. 8.5 Caprice, 9-inch. But here we go. We got some business right here. Mr. 75 Caprice. Why, oh why, would his car be in my shop? Well, we can start by, I'm the original one to get the front to turn without cutting. This car has no cut with these 26s. Look, there's absolutely no cutting. There's absolutely no cut. Is it real well still in there? Everything. Now, the right control arms would have the ball joint position in the right spot. But you guys probably can't even tell, but I cut this ball joint location off, moved it forward, so I could degree the spindles. Global West arms are not your friends. They are not your friend when it comes to donks. They do not have the right geometry at all. They don't have the right clearances at all. Gotta go with that QA1. QA1 on the donks. So anyways, here's what we're doing back here. This car's never really had a good squat to it. Well, that's because people had the wrong length coilovers in it. They had bracing in the wrong areas. As you can see up there, they had 3 tubes. 2 on the outside that went into the middle one. That was in the way of the upper control arms. Upper control arms were hitting it. Couldn't go no lower with the car. Calipers getting into the frame. The rotor right here actually hit the frame right there. So, gonna frame notch that area right there, so it clears the rotor and the caliper. If you didn't notice, this is what somebody did to these brackets. They cut them on an angle to clear the spring. Now, anybody would tell you that's whack, straight whack. That's the brace, which 2-inch, 2¼ inch tube, way too big for in there. I mean, I understand structure, you don't want it to be thicker, but where those tubes were placed, and for you guys out there bracing frames, you don't put braces above the center of the rear end. The center of the rear end has to go up into here. So you gotta have clearances. These upper control arms have to be able to travel up in there. And they were hitting the tubes. That was wrong. This bracket, again, look at that. Look how much of the bracket they cut off. You couldn't even adjust it, and they had it all the way down here at the bottom 2 holes. So you couldn't even go lower. They had a 14-inch coilover in here, which is way too tall. So I'm gonna put some 12s or some 10s in it, get it to squat. So yeah, always doing something. It's a quick job, and I've always said, I gotta take quick jobs. That's where I get most of my bread and butter. So yeah. Tomorrow he's picking up the parts. We called it in today from Winter's Circle, downtown Joliet, Illinois. Gonna pick up the parts, come back, and I'm gonna set it all up and try to get it done as fast as I can without rushing. I mean, this is basic shit that I do all the time. Frame notching, bracing. So this back tube right here, which is the cross member, they actually have the cross member too far forward, but it should work. I'm gonna put longer tabs on there to bring the top of the coilover back, because that was the main problem that they were having, is that the coilover was too far forward, but it was too long, so the spring was way down into here. Like this is horrible. Whoever, a couple people been on this car, and man, you guys got to be careful with who you're dealing with out there. Just because somebody knows how to do something on one car doesn't mean that they know how to do something on another car. Different style cars. A drag race car to a cruiser, a big body to a mid-size. A lot of things different. But that's where we're at on this. I'll give you this little video, and then I'll give you a video when the work is done to show you what I did. I know that light is probably not doing great. Mr. 75 Caprice. Y'all know it's a twin turbo LS car. It's a bad mamma jamma. Very clean. I'm actually gonna let the car down. And I got some heavy gauge plastic that I'm gonna lay over the car and probably tape it underneath, tape it back, so that way the top don't get too dirty. The white top. Although the man knows how to detail and clean, but you know. Did not get the frame off the powder coat yet. Still got a couple things we gotta do to it for the 71, but should be able to get it over there in a couple days. And Sebastian, sir, I'm working on it, man, trying to get it done. And yeah, all right, so Bankroll 10, bedded up customs. Work. Off with the bullshit, on with the real shit. All right, y'all, Bankroll 10, bedded up customs, out.